Hello and welcome to the windiest battle that you're going to see in quite some time. So for this BTD Science, there's actually a bit more variables than I would like, so I felt a little bit bad about keeping that many variables, but there's just no real good way to test these helicopters. So let me tell you what we got going on really quick. So first of all, the downdraft helicopter is slightly more expensive than the Razor Rotors helicopter. So you got to keep that in mind in the end balloon count of how many actually get through. Second to that, I tested it in two different ways. I tested them on pursuit, and I tested them with me controlling it. So if there was user error and I did a really bad job, I wanted to make sure that these helicopters know it. This is pursuit right now. This is just the computer controlling the helicopter. The third thing is that they have the second tier other-sided upgrade. So it's 3-2 and 2-3. So both of those you do have to keep in mind for sure. So the Razor Rotor is doing a fairly good job, but they're letting all those balloons get through all at once, all at the same time. Where the downdraft helicopter is kind of slowly getting drained over time, and the Spike Factory and other towers would actually have a better chance of killing the balloon. So I would like to mention that the downdraft helicopter is more of a support tower than a kill tower. And again, that's just gonna have to figure into your brain of what do I want to get. Anyways, we're going to get set up for the next round here where we're going to actually control the helicopter. Will it change it that much? Yes, it will change it quite a bit. Also keep in mind that these two videos are not at the same speed. The downdraft helicopter will take a lot longer to pop the balloons, but he will get the job done. So I sped up both videos to make them approximately the same amount of time without you guys having to watch a bunch of random crap. So starting off, we can tell both helicopters doing a very good job at popping everything up until about pink balloons. Once they start passing the pink balloons and we get multiple balloons coming out of each one of these guys, it gets a little bit crazy. Now with my downdraft helicopter, I decided to just chill more towards the front for a little while and just let a few random balloons get through. If I'm trying to kill as many balloons as possible, I just want to get the big strong ones kind of out of the way and send those guys back as much as possible so I can get more time out of it. Where the blades, I was trying to pop the highest level balloons kind of first so I could just get my blades on top of these yellows and these pinks and just cut through them all. But it wasn't doing a very good job at cutting through them. And it might have been some user error on my part that I just did a bad job with the Razor Rotors microwing. But it just didn't work out very well. And the Razor Rotors actually did better when it was on pursuit than when I controlled it, which is kind of sad when you really think about it. So the downdraft helicopter, again, still popping these balloons for quite some time, but he will get the job done eventually. But moving on, we have another test in here. What about the Moab? Now this is going to be really interesting. Who do you think would actually pop the Moab? But not just pop the Moab faster, but pop the balloons inside. And that's what makes this one so interesting. The Razor Rotors does indeed pop the Moab slightly faster, and it does indeed pop most of the balloons inside. You can see maybe some hit the spikes, but you can't really tell exactly. And the downdraft one takes a little bit longer to get it done, but as soon as ceramics come out, he just sends those ceramics right on back. So that's kind of awesome. If there's only a few balloons in there, he does send them back quite readily, and it does take him, again, a longer time to kill these balloons, but he does eventually kill them. So in the end, who really is the champion? Again, it's kind of a tie, but if you have other towers, probably downdraft. Thanks for watching and have a super duper delicious day.